Hi parents and skaters, we are Coach Jamie and
Sandy
from the Virtual Ice Skating Coach, and we are going to show your basic beginner skaters from ages around 3 to 5 or 6 how to skate the basics without having to use your ice rink with our own PolyGlide ice. A lot of open skate places are closed, a lot of classes are down in attendance due to everything right now going on in the world, so we decided to bring the ice to you. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to teach how to fall down and stand up safely. Remember, if you feel like you're going to fall, bend your knees. So you're going to lower your center of gravity, bend, and then tip over onto your side, just like that. Make sure you don't fall onto your knees, don't fall onto your bottom, your head. Always make sure your hands are out of your pockets so you don't break your elbow. To stand up, we are going to put our hands on the ice, one knee up. Make sure your blade is firmly down, don't go up on your toe. Make sure it's there. Hands down, and pull your other leg next to it. Again, if you feel like you're gonna fall, bend your knees, lower your center of gravity.
So the first thing you want to do when you get on the ice is we want to talk about marching. And the biggest problem we see with kids is they want to skate like this.
That's really tiring.
This doesn't really get me anywhere, right? You have to lift up your feet, and you're going to hear a noise. Lift up your feet. That's how you're going to get yourself across the ice. This is called marching. Marching will eventually lead to gliding. You want to march and then freeze your feet, which means stop moving your feet, and hopefully you will have a little glide at the end. You want to be careful not to drag your toe like this, because that's how you trip. That's why we say march, pick up your feet, so your toes don't drag you and knock you over and trip you down.
Woo! Skaters, we're going to work on dips. That's when you bend down. Instead of bending like this, though, don't fold in half. Keep your arms up, put your hands in front of you, bend your knees, stay over, and that's your position. Make sure you're not here. You're going to fall over onto your toes, onto your nose. Look at your toes, fall on your nose. So arms up, head up. So what we're going to do is we're going to march, 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 glide, and dip. Okay? And we'll wiggle backwards a little bit if you can. We're going to go over that soon. So skate, skate, dip. Maybe he's skating on PolyGlide ice. So march, 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 dip, glide.
Okay, so chances are if you're an older beginner, you already know how to march and glide. So we're going to go over some things that older beginners are probably going to be able to do the second they get on the ice. This is called Swizzles. We're going to start off with going heels and toes. Heels, toes. All I'm doing is moving my feet back and forth into this position. And I'm going to put my feet in what I call the heel position. Now, if I have any ballerinas out there, this is first position in ballet. And then I'm going to bend my knees, so there's a hole right here. Again, this is a plie in ballet. Hands in front. We're going to lean forward and pull our toes together. And as soon as our toes come together, we're going to switch back to our heels and repeat. And try to get them all linked together like a chain. And that is called a swizzle. They also can be done backwards. Just like that. And when you do a forward swizzle, followed by a backward swizzle, this is called a rocking horse. And the reason we call it that, maybe for some of you remember the old-fashioned rocking horse where you grab on right here, you lean forward, and you pull back. Now you don't want to lean back when skating backwards. If you lean back when skating backwards, you're going to fall back and hit your butt and hit your head, and that's not good. So you can see I'm pulling my legs back. Let me face this way. I'm pulling my legs back, but I'm still leaned forward. My hands are still in front. And I really haven't gone anywhere.
And she's pushing from her heels to her toes, and then toes to heels. So you have to kind of rock a little bit on your blade too, just like that rocking horse sound or name. Just like that rocking horse name. There we go. This is so cool.
PolyGlide ice shavings. So you still want to wipe off your skates. See when I'm wiping them off? Even if I'm on regular ice or PolyGlide ice, you got to wipe off your blades and store them in something that's terry cloth. These are called soakers. It keeps moisture away from your ice. And I don't think that this would necessarily damage it, but if you have real ice, which is actually water, on your blades, they will cause a lot of rusting. And rust on your blades will eventually destroy your blades altogether. Not a good thing.
If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to our channel. To purchase PolyGlide ice, make sure you click the link below and use our discount code VISC, V-I-S-C, for 15% off of your order.